All right, so back to
Sylidia.
it. You guys are
Every oath
in
is a
the alchemist
blade.
shop.
Every wish is a trap.
Zomi, you have a choice to make. Are you going to
And
stick
every hero is
Click
one
with
bad
the
choice
silver-
away from
the
becoming
silver
a
rod, or are
monster.
you going to not do it?
I'm gonna ask him first. But the one, there is a way we can test whether you have contracted this disease.
What is it?
We would have to cut you with a silver blade. I look up at the alchemist for like confirmation.
I mean, that would work, yes. You would cause your friend serious agony, though.
This is really the only way we can know for sure without waiting to see any signs of transformation, I believe.
Click will nod and say, I trust you, Mr. Zomi. I've been through worse with the Minotaur anyway.
I'm not doing this to hurt you, little one.
I know, Mr. Zomi.
You're a strong little one. You know this. And I'll wrap through my bag and pull out the little silver dirk that Carnivaro gave me.
Okay.
I will pull my cloak to the side, partially so that the wound is accessible so he can test it, but also to put it in my mandibles and pedipalps and just bite down on it.
I'll just take the blade. It's like probably like not even as big as my finger, and just lightly press it up against the flesh, and just slowly slide down.
So two things. Okay.
Mm.
One, we're going to have to be very careful with how we word certain things. And two, are you breaking skin?
I'm just trying to scrape up against the carapace to see if it pierces.
The carapace?
Or not the carapace, sorry, the exposed flesh. Just like lightly pressing to see if it pierces through.
Okay, so
Well, it's not that silver weapons are going to pierce easier; they're going to burn. All you have to do is press against it.
You have to pierce.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So you have to act. I need to know if you are actively piercing or if you're just pressing.
So if he's like just rubbing the blade against me, I'm not feeling anything really, right?
No.
Okay.
I just want to really lightly, like, barely just break past the skin and pierce through. Like I'm not plunging it into him, you know.
Just die.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so
Like,
I'm not gonna. So you're either piercing his skin or you're pressing. One of the two. Not lightly. It is you're piercing or pressing.
Okay.
Click will sense Zomi's apprehension, and Zomi will hear in his head, "It's okay, Mr. Zomi. We have to find out. I can be brave."
Before he answers, how many health points do you have, Click?
Oh boy.
I have
Total.
76 health points.
Okay.
You see, I was like wondering if a way I could ask something like that, but still not metagaming. But now that you asked, all right. So,
Well, we don't know how many he has left. We just know that he has a total of 76.
We had a long rest, so I assume
he took some. He took some damage.
It didn't fully heal though. I have 70 HP.
Hmm. I feel like I wasn't supposed to know that. But...
Oh, sorry.
Well, in a long rest, depending, Because I didn't tell him if he healed or not, if he got his health points back for a reason.
I didn't change it.
See?
So I still only have 70 hit points. But my max is 76.
I mean, yeah. I mean, in character, Zomi's click is encouraging Zomi that it's okay. He's gonna do it. He's gonna pierce the skin.
All right. So as I'm assuming you take like a deep breath to calm your nerves.
Yeah, it's just steady my hand.
You stick him. You pierce his soft underbelly, and it begins to sizzle. Click, you are in the most excruciating amount of pain that you have ever experienced before. It feels as though your blood is just on fire as the wound is leaking a viscous yellow ichor from it.
Ugh.
And the smell is just putrescent.
So
I need you, Zomi, to roll 2d12.
Oh God.
So just narrative for narrative's sake, 3 things happen. Click's eyes snap shut. His all 4 of his arms like slam down and like grip the because I'm like laying on the counter, right?
I thought he was holding you in one hand and just like, voodoo dolling it.
I had said that I set him on the counter.
Okay.
Yeah. So his all 4 of his arms like slam down and like grip the edges of the counter. And in Zomi's head, he hears the most like excruciating sobbing wails of pain, like just like blaring in his head. I'm not going to try to do that right now because my voice is too wrecked to do that. But
okay, so basically, Zomi straight Dexter Morgan to your ass. He's tonight's the night, baby. So, Zomi, you are getting that second-hand emotional wave that is just pain and agony as you have stabbed Click. What was that roll in that 2d12?
I'm logging back into the table right now. Out because I accidentally closed my laptop. Is it /roll or?
I think it's /RD12, 2RD12. I believe.
You mean R2D12?
Yeah, R2D12.
Oof.
Oh, thanks.
All right, so you take 18 points of piercing damage, which
puts me at 52.
Oh, no, I'm not done.
Oh.
Because you are weak to this, you take double that damage.
Oh, boy. Okay, so that puts me at 36.
You just see this ichor
34. Okay.
just flowing from the wound that you have caused.
Zomi.
I really wish that my throat was in better condition because I would love to roleplay him crying because I know exactly how he would, and it would be absolutely heart-wrenching. But apologies for those who wanted an Oscar-worthy performance.
Zomi's like wincing as he watches, and he's gonna pull the knife out, like trying not to nick any more flesh as he pulls it out. He's not gonna leave it in there, obviously.
As you pull it out, the sizzling of his skin is still very prominent. It's still oozing this ichor of his, as his screams are so high pitched and painful in your head that it's one of those things even you're just like closing an eye wincing at.
Yeah. And I'm putting, like a protective hand over the, the exposed flesh, and I'm just gonna like look up like pitifully at the alchemist. I'm like, please tell me you can do something to help him.
He looks at you and then looks at the at Click, then back at you. I mean, I could do some studying and find out if maybe perhaps the ash of a lycanthrope could possibly create a antidote, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. The most common way is you have to have the blood of the lycanthrope. Unfortunately, there's no blood of lycanthrope. It has to be the one that turned him. But bring me the ash and I'll see what I can do.
Zomi will hear in his head from Click. It burns. It burns. Make it so burn. Make it so.
And Zomi just kind of like just wraps Click up in his cloak. He's just holding him like a baby, just like swaddling him, and he's just like trying to calm down, but he knows that he can. But he's still trying, and he's taken back off towards the towards the tavern. He's gonna have to drop Click off and let somebody watch him while he does this.
I guess it's kind of up to Corey, but I would say probably from the exertion and the pain, eventually, sometime on the way over back to the tavern, Click passes out.
I'm fine with that.
Makes sense.
Like you can feel me like quivering and quaking, and then all of a sudden I kind of just go limp in your arms, but you can still feel me breathing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can we feel? Can you feel him breathing, Zomi?
Corey?
Because passing out from that kind of pain, the breathing may be shallow. So shallow you wouldn't know. So roll a medicine.
Oh fuck, dude.
Because him going, I'll tell you why. Him going limp in your arms seems strangely familiar of when Flying Tusk went limp.
Yeah, I know. Let's see, medicine. Oh boy.
Hooray! Trauma!
It's a -1 to 10.
All right, so as you feel him go limp in your arms, you get panicked and you put your hand on the where the wound is, and you barely feel his chest go rise and then fall, then rise, then fall. So at least he's breathing.
Yeah, I'm just hurrying to the tavern. Like I walk, or I pretty much run to the tavern with him in my arms, swing open the door upstairs to somebody's room. I guess I'd probably go. That's Ulu because he seems the most knowledgeable, probably out of the people given the stuff. He knows a lot about arcane and stuff like that. So I don't even knock on his door. I just open it.
He turns his head from the desk and looking at you. He lowers his glasses. Hello.
And I set Click down like on the nearest surface, like, just desperately rushed. And he starts talking. Zomi starts talking like basically what sounds like nonsense. He's in his native tongue. He's he's basically just word vomiting.
Calm down. What is going on? What is wrong with your friend?
No, he's like slowly just trying to calm down. He's like, Anzarajala Bolejnu, Yena Janu, Shlo de lot. And he's just like, huffing and puffing, and eventually he
Hang on.
manages to control his breathing.
Before you do that, I want to see something. I don't know if he knows Giant.
Oh gosh, that'd be so cool.
Let's see. Aw, you motherfucker. Beautiful. So, as you are speaking Giant, he reaches into his pouch and pulls out a bit of soot, and you see him mumble something. The soot just burns away, and he understands every word that you are speaking now.
Oh gosh. Okay, so Zomi's like feverish, and he's just like panicked, and he's like
He speaks to you in Giant and tells you to calm down. What's going on? Gather yourself. I can't help you if you're not gathered.
Zomi takes a couple deep breaths, in a meditative sort of manner as best as he can. Last night we were trying to help what we thought was a poor old man, and basically we brought him back into town and helped him find this potion that we thought would heal his wife, who was, it's a long story, but basically he turned into a werewolf, lycanthrope, and we had to kill him, and he bit Click during the scuffle, and I was just testing at the alchemist to see if he had contracted it, and when I stabbed him with the silver blade, his skin started bubbling and sizzling, and he passed out on the way here, and the alchemist said without the blood of the lycanthrope he can do nothing, and we burnt the body. He's just a boy, please.
Well, shit. That's not good at all. The most common cure for lycanthropy is the blood of the lycanthrope that bit. We do not have that. Unfortunately, I'm not an alchemist, so... You spoke with the alchemist? Or an alchemist, I should say?
Yes, he said he would research, but to not get our hopes up. But I came to you because I know that you are knowledgeable. You read lots of books. You are well traveled. Please, he is a child.
The unfortunate part about lycanthropy is there's not much known about it. Up until recently, there hasn't been a cure for it aside from death. Now, the blood, obviously, there's no way that will be even possible. And he said he would research the use of the ashes.
Yes.
I can research alternative means, I suppose. Though it will take time. However, the next full moon is going to be tomorrow night.
Zomi's hand is like holding the side of like the whatever nightstand or whatever there is, And he's like just gripping it so hard it's like the wood's starting to creak under his fingers. And he's so like frustrated, and he's like, I I always think I know what is the best course of action. I thought burning the body would be good, but I did not know these things. It is because of me that he cannot be healed.
He cannot be healed easily. I said it's the most common. Perhaps there are uncommon cures to lycanthropy. Maybe it has nothing to do with the use of anything of the lycanthrope. Perhaps there's something else. Like I said, the most common is with the blood. But perhaps somebody stopped delving because it was the easiest.
Mr. Ulu, I know that we do not know each other very well, and I do not have much money or many things, but if you can help with this, I will be indebted.
Your money, I do not need. I have enough money of my own. Though, I will ask you for a favor. When that time comes, I expect you to pay your debt.
Of course. None of us are perfect, I know this much, but out of all of the problems of our lots, this little one is the cause of none of them. He is the closest to innocence, the closest to pure and altruistic of any of us. I think we can all agree. Naive, yes, but that is to be expected. It would be a great waste upon this world to let him perish.
Well, I will do what I can to prevent that. But as it stands, I will need time. Time we do not have. He is going to most likely turn at the full moon.
What do we do?
Well, there's 3 options. One most likely is out of the question. However, realistically, I will tell you all 3. First option is take him far away from town and let him turn. That way, he is not a danger or threat to anyone but you. Or you could chain him up with silver shackles. It'll be extremely painful for him, but he will do no harm to anyone other than himself. The third option, of course, I know is off the table, but you could take a silvered blade and put him out of his misery.
The the man that turned into a beast last night, he had a cottage out in the woods. I could take him there.
If you feel that that is safe and secure, then by all means.
Balthazar knows where it is, so in case I do not return after the night, you will know where to find me.
Well, I am going to try to do some research on my own. As he unfurls a scroll, and I will not be back. I will be leaving here in a few to go to the guild hall. Hopefully I can find something. I will not be back until tomorrow evening. Hopefully by then I have some information.
Thank you.
Think nothing of it, but, as I said, There will come a time I need a favor from.
And you will have it.
Perfect. As he looks over the scroll, reads it, and disappears in a flash.
I'm just gonna click back up. I'm gonna pack up my things, a couple rations, all my weapons and my belongings, and along with if Click left a bag at the inn or anything, I would take that too.
Okay.
And I would start making my way into the forest and retrace my steps to the old man's cottage.
As you're walking towards the forest, you see Balthazar. Finally! Finally, I got it! Oh, yes! I am Balthazar! Oh, hey, Zomi, what's up? Where are you going?
Zomi has literally the most defeated and weak look on his face that Balthazar's ever seen on him.
Buddy, what's going on?
I just slowly, hold out Click, and I unfurl the robe to, show the state he's in, and I just say, he has contracted the disease.
What disease? The plague?
Lycanthropy.
Oh, shit. Get him out of here. That's a time bomb. It's a multifaceted time bomb. Either he'll turn or somebody will find out and kill him.
Balthazar.
Shit. What?
I know that I am hard on your decision making, and I do not always agree with it, but perhaps if I had listened to you a little more and not been so blindly uncautious towards Peter, the lycanthrope, this would not have happened. I have a lot to learn, and I know that, but I will not let this little one be cursed or killed because of my folly. I am going to the cottage, and I am staying there. Tatsuulu said a full moon is to be expected soon, and he is researching all he can. What I do ask is when he returns from the guild hall tomorrow evening that you bring him to the cottage if he has had any findings that would lead to him being cured. Please, I ask this of you.
Yeah, I could do that for you. I mean, a little prick is a prick at times, but I don't wish this upon him at all, so yeah. When Thatsu returns, I'll let him know.
And for what it is worth, I am sorry that I spoiled your loot.
It happens. I got me something really cool, as he holds out his hand and shows you this strangely looking heavy iron mug that's walls are thick. I got something even better.
Perhaps in a less urgent time you can show me what it is and what it does.
Well, hopefully, I don't have to show it to you anytime soon. Because, yeah, what are you planning on? I mean, what happens if he turns? Are you gonna fight him, or what's?
I'm going to do everything I can to keep him away from anybody who might get hurt in the crossfire. If I am to be sacrificed for that cause, I will make sure it is done.
I mean, we can come with you. Me, Cannavaro.
I do not want him to die. He does not deserve that fate.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm gonna let Cannavaro know, though. I mean, he deserves to know.
Yes.
So,
If you want help barricade him and keep him secure, that is one thing, but I will not endorse you coming with the intent to kill him.
No, we wouldn't kill him. He's part of the group. You know? That'd be kind of silly. I mean, if that was the intent, I'm sure you'd understand that it would have to be done quickly. Not prolong the kid's suffering. So no, we wouldn't be there to kill him or nothing. We'd be there to help prevent him from killing you. Assuming he's gonna be this fierce beast like we fought yesterday.
If you are willing to lend me your help, it would be very much appreciated.
Yeah, well, I'll bring my mug.
Okay.
As
Thank
he,
you.
no problem. Think nothing of it at all. As he walks towards the tavern.
I just look down and I just kind of, just stroke the top of Click's head. I'm like, I will do everything I can for you, little one. And I'll just keep walking into the brush.
After some time, you get to the cottage. You pass the area where you had the Peter Pigfucker on the pyre.
Mm-hmm.
You see the ashes still there.
Oh yeah, I guess I should pocket some of that while I'm.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's please.
Click would have some empty vials in his in his pockets and stuff because of the potions that he carried. So if you were to ruffle around in his stuff, you'd find some empty vials.
Yeah, I'll ruffle through my stuff, his stuff, just until I find a vial. I'll fill a vial or two with the ash.
All right. So just write down somewhere you have lycanthrope and put in parentheses werewolf ash.
Okay.
And after you've gathered that, you get to the cottage. It is exactly how you remembered it. Disarray and just empty inside.
Sorry, one sec. I'm just adding this to my notes here. Lycanthrope, ash, parentheses, werewolf.
Yes.
Okay.
One vial or two. You said two, right?
I think you got like two.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the minor healing potions are either 1 or 2 ounce vials. I think it specifies.
All right. Got it. Yeah, so, I'm going to take him inside and lay him down as cozy, make him as comfortable as I can. And while
I do have that glowy blanket still if you want to lay me on that.
Yeah, sure, because I would have seen that you like laying in that. So I'll kind of wrap you up in a swaddle of that and just lay you. And then I'm going to go outside. I'm going to start chopping wood for firewood, but also some that I could use to barricade the door if I need to.
Okay. As you're chopping this wood, you hear a very familiar voice. What is the plan, Zomi? What are you going to do? Sacrifice yourself? Allow your friend to turn and be powerless to stop it?
Game. I do not answer to you. I refuse.
Refuse all you want, Zomi. It means nothing. In the end, the situation is still the same. So what are you going to do?
I am going to help and heal to something you know nothing of.
I could easily help and heal you.
I do not need healing, especially from you.
Are you sure about that? You had to take a potion just to reclaim some of your strength back. How did that feel, relying on something other than your own strength?
What matters is I will live by my principles, not yours.
And what principles are those? Refuse the helping hand, or were those the same principles that led you to burn the body of that werewolf?
I am not a genius. I am under no illusion of such. I do not know everything, but I try my best with good intentions.
True, but a helping hand is still a helping hand. Wouldn't you agree?
Did nobody ever tell you that you cannot squeeze blood from a stone?
I can squeeze blood from you, Stonehold.
You may try as much as you like. If the alternative is dying on my knees in subservience to a malevolent being, I will stand and fight and die on my feet.
That sounds like a challenge. Are you challenging me, Zomi Stonehold?
I know I am not strong enough yet.
If anything, you've gotten weaker.
And he's just going to keep chopping and puffing. He's not his swings. They have more weight to them than they need to have. You know, he's exerting a lot into this.
It doesn't have to be this way, Zomi. You know this. You could have everything that you want at your fingertips. But yet you still refuse to take the gift that I offer. The stature of a powerful man, yet powerless to even help his friend. Refusing the power to help his friend.
You offer nothing good. You offer deceit. You offer an illusion of power and of meaning.
What deceit have I given you, or floated towards you? What illusion have I provided to you?
You think I will believe that killing is what makes you strong? What would make me strong?
What you do with the strength that I offer you is your own choice. I just ask that you use that strength in my name.
Zomi slams his axe into the tree, like just upright, straight, and he turns, looks up to the sky, as if he's talking to the face of K himself.
He's
And he
standing
said-
right there in front of you.
Oh, he is? I thought I was just hearing him.
No, he's standing right there.
All right.
A visage of him, I should say.
So I slam the axe into the wall and I turn to him. I just fold my arms and I say, I am no fool. I know a storm is coming, but I sleep peacefully to the sound of rain. Let the floods come. I will not drown. Let the clouds pour down onto me. I will not wilt. Let these cold winds blow and I will not freeze. You will see me and my friends. We will survive without you.
I assume that this is the same thought process that went into burning the Lycanthropy. Am I correct?
I have nothing more to say to you.
I wouldn't either. You were still at a crossroads, Zomi. As I said, will come crawling to me, begging. And I may just bestow you. However, watching you writhe and struggle against your friend that you could have saved had you put more than 3 seconds of thought and not gone off of emotion into a plan, it will be very enjoyable to watch you struggle to do anything. But hey, don't say I didn't offer you a lifeline. As he smiles, gives you a nod, and just vanishes into thin air.
That was awesome.
Once he's gone, Zomi just gonna pick back up the axe, keep swinging, but he's openly crying now, just sobbing with each throw of his shoulders into the wood.
Click. What are you doing? You're in this cottage in a bed that is not your own, swaddled in your blanket in excruciating amounts of pain. What's going on there?
Oh, so I'm awake now.
We could say that you're awake if you want to be.
It's been a while since we did a dream sequence.
With Zomi?
No, but just in general.
Oh, that wasn't a dream sequence. He was conscious for that.
No, I'm saying if I'm still asleep, if you feel like doing another big roleplay moment.
I mean, we can. I'm cool with it. So we could say you're asleep.
Yeah. You need some fodder to conjure something up, or?
Well, I mean, when's the last time you and I did a dream sequence? Wasn't it just you describing what you were saying?
I guess that's true. I mean, Click would definitely be homesick. I think everything running through his mind, when unconscious, his mind would probably just go to the safety of the bakery.
Okay. All right. So as you're at the bakery, you smell the fresh baked bread just filling your nostrils, your little smell holes, and it's like it always has been. You hear Miss Mouse humming a tune as she's baking this bread. Oh, darling, I didn't see you there. How are you, Click?
Hi, Mum.
Did you rest well?
No, not really.
Why not? Bad dreams?
Just bad feelings.
What kind of feelings?
He doesn't say anything.
As
His antennas kind of just.
As I've always told you, no feeling is a bad feeling until it's out there.
Well, then I don't want to say it.
Well, you have to. And I'll tell you if it's a bad feeling or a good feeling, or just an indifferent feeling.
Why does it sometimes feel like everyone, why so many people only treat me like I matter if I acknowledge that I don't?
That's not a bad feeling. That's a feeling of bad. What happened to make you think this way?
I just know there's people out there that won't ever accept people like us.
Well, there are reasons people don't accept people like us, just like there's reasons you wouldn't accept a spider in your bed. You know, it just happens sometimes. However, we can always strive to change their opinions upon us by doing good and helping when we can. But you're never going to always change everybody's opinions. You know, just like you can pick your nose and you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
Am I a monster?
Who said such a preposterous thing? Was it that little gator Darcy?
He shakes his head.
Well, who said it? It's not that Badger Billy, was it?
He shakes his head again.
Well, sweetie, you're gonna have to tell me who called you that.
It's that voice in me head that sometimes talks. Tells me things I don't want to think about.
Ah. Well, the problem with that is something must have triggered that voice in your head to tell you that. It didn't just pop up out of nowhere. If no one's called you that, then why would it say that?
What happens if one day I start to think I'm a monster?
Why would you think that?
Why do others think that?
Don't know why people think that other people are monsters. They could. There's a million different reasons why people would call somebody a monster. But to truly be a monster, that's something completely different. Do you hurt people?
Not unless they hurt me first.
Do you enjoy hurting people?
No.
Have you hurt small animals?
Well, I mean, there was that one time I tripped over that squirrel, but that was on accident.
I mean on purpose.
No.
A true monster enjoys hurting. It's a real thrill from the pain that they can inflict upon others. That is a true monster. Outward appearances doesn't make one a monster. As I've always told you, your carapace is tough and cold, but on the inside, that's what matters. You have a warm heart.
Like a Danish.
Yeah, kinda. Like a Danish. Except my Danishes aren't hard on the exterior.
No, Mum.
No, they are soft, and they are good, and they are delicious.
And warm, and they smell good.
Exactly. But no. Your exterior does not define who you are, or what you are. And certainly people's opinions of you do not define who you are. It's your actions. I truly hope that you never come across someone or something that is truly a monster. For that will be the moment you realize you know exactly what a monster is.
What does the monster think?
The monster doesn't care. The monster's happy hurting people, joyous about it, making a big game of it. As long as they are having fun and hurting you, then they are the monster.
Do you think it's possible to kill a monster without killing the person whose head they're in?
That seems more philosophical, honey. I'm a baker, not a philosopher. I don't know if you could kill the monster without killing the person. Because if the person is the monster, and the person is long gone. But if the monster is not the person, and the person is not the monster, well, perhaps you could. Perhaps the person that has the monster might be able to learn to live with being a monster and try to do good with that. But again, that's philosophy. I don't know anything about that. As she slides some pumpernickel to you, fresh out the oven.
I'll take a slice and start nibbling on it.
Where is this coming from? And as you're gnawing at it, it does not taste good at all. It tastes like rot in your mouth.
I'll spit it out and start wiping my mandibles.
Oh, what was that?
I think maybe the yeast you used for these is rotten or something. It doesn't taste good at all.
Are you kidding me? She cuts a slice of the bread and bites into it. This tastes perfectly fine.
No, it he hands the slice that he was biting into.
And she bites into it. Absolutely fine. That was a very mean thing you said.
I didn't mean it. It doesn't. It doesn't taste right to me.
Well, if you don't like it, then, well, you could go without. You know the rule. Don't like what's put in front of you, then you can go without. Because somebody else will appreciate it.
No, it's not that. It's it tasted. It didn't taste right. It doesn't taste like pumpernickel at all.
Click. Now you're just being me.
No. No. I didn't mean it like that.
You can almost feel yourself sweating. Like this cold sweat.
I start kind of scratching at the carapace on my arms. I feel tears welling up in my eyes.
I'm very disappointed in you, Click.
I'm sorry.
I accept your apology, but it does not change the outcome. You either eat what is put in front of you, or you go without. But no need to be nasty about it.
I'll nod and pick up the piece of pumpernickel again and try to muscle down a bite.
As you're trying to muscle this down, it is just the most grotesque, rotten piece of anything you've ever put in your mouth. And you've had rotted meat before. Hell, that sounds better than this that you're trying to eat.
I run over to like a trash bin or something and spit it up.
As you do, you just hear Miss Mouse. Wow. It's time for you to go outside now, Click. I don't want to see you for the rest of the day.
I'm sorry. I tried to get it down.
Not another word. Go.
But
Not till you learn manners. Remember your manners, and you can come back. But until then, I do not want to see you all day.
The tears begin to flow as I hold my arms out for a hug.
As you hold your arms out for a hug, you see your fingers. They almost have like these long, just ghoulish-like nails, almost similar to the werewolf when he grabbed you. As you see fur begin to just grow on your hands over your carapace.
No.
And you feel your mandibles just fall off as this dog canine-like snout begins to come out from your face. And then you wake up in just a cold, ichor-like sweat. Just black beads of fucking sweat all over your face.
Zomi will probably hear Click crying again in his mind. You're muted.
As soon as Zomi hears that, he's gonna bolt inside, just drop whatever he was in the middle of doing, probably picking up fire, would bolt inside and kneel down next to Click. Okay, Click. It's okay. You're okay.
I'm a monster.
You are not a monster.
I am.
You are not. It is going to be okay. He's just going to kind of hold on to him.
I'm scared, Mr. Zomi.
It's okay to be scared.
What if Miss Mouse hates me?
I do not think she could ever hate you, little one. She would not have as much faith in you as she does trusting you to be out on your own if she did not. Did you have a bad dream?
He nods.
Are you hungry?
Do I feel hungry?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, you feel fucking ravenous.
I nod eagerly.
I know it is not any fresh baked bread, but I have some rations. Going to make a fire and cook something up, yes.
Okay. Okay.
I just kneel down very close to him and just kind of, just kind of cradle him a little bit. It is okay to be scared. Being scared does not mean you are weak. It is always only ever meant you are alive. It is part of what makes us our own. Then I'll go outside and grab some of the firewood, come back inside and stoke a fire in the fireplace.
And these rations, what are they?
I don't think we ever established what they were.
I think
it's bread and dried meat, right?
Yeah, I believe it's bread and dried meat.
Yeah.
It'd be like dried beef, dried pork belly, probably.
Yeah. So I have a water skin too, so I assume there's a pot over the fireplace like usually there would be. So I'll just boil up some water and I'll drop the meat in there just to soften it up and cook it a little bit. And lightly toast some of the bread. And then once the meat's cooked, I'll just chop it up and kind of lay it across the toast. Just like a really poor man's hot dinner sandwich.
You mean like shit on a shingle?
Yeah, basically shit on a shingle.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh boy, my groove.
I can't wait to eat shit on a shingle again, just like me mom used to make.
From the unintroduced to this whole situation, it just looks like this guy kidnapped a child and put him in a one-man prison.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Except Miss Mouse wouldn't call it shit on a shingle. She'd probably call it like pellets on a pan dulce or something.
Pellets on a pontoon.
Yeah.
So,
So I'll pick that up and just present it to him.
Click, as you're looking at this, basically shit on a shingle, the bread just disgusts you. But the meat is like absolutely, like, you just need that meat.
Pause.
Yeah.
So I'll essentially pick off the bits of like chipped beef
Well, hang on.
or whatever.
Zomi said pause.
And I'll basically just completely ignore the bread and as much of the gravy or whatever as possible. And
What
just
the
eat the
fuck are
meat.
we pausing for?
What? No. I meant pause because he's like, you're like, the meat looks delicious. I'm like, hey, yo.
Oh. So you mean like half your guys' fucking conversation? Oh, I should have said pause the entire pause.
Yeah.
Hella suggestive. I bite my cloak as he's about to plunge into me.
Nope.
Not with this character.
So
Congratulations, Corey. You've been invited to an exclusive island adventure.
Hey, is it all inclusive? Is it like sandals?
Oh my god.
So
Fuck.
Click, you're eating the meat, and it just, you can't get enough of it. Like, you're wanting more.
So yeah, he finishes every speck of meat on there, completely discarding like the bread, like just handing the plate off to you and just saying, "More, please, just meat."
You do not want the bread?
No, I think bread would make my tummy funny right now.
I know it is not of the same quality as your mother's bread, but it is just ration bread after all. I can suppose that when I was a child, I would not have liked it either. And
I just don't want it, Mr. Zomi.
I'll cook up some more, and I'll just eat the bread out of the rations, and I'll give the meat to Click.
You just doomed this character to a fate worse than death, Corey. That's so much more like.
That's so fucked up. The autistic kid doesn't have a favorite food anymore. Are you kidding me?
Hey, he wanted a dream sequence.
Yeah.
This is what you get for ass pulling.
I seem to remember he said dream and not fucking nightmare.
Hey,
nightmare.
Dreams can turn into nightmares very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found that out quickly after we met you Shane, and
it was always my dream to play D&D. Oh, God. Got the 1,000-yard stare. The shit that I seen in Dat Nang, man. The shit that I seen.
Yeah, it's always my dream to play D&D instead of running it as a DM in like my little private group, and now I get to do it online. I get to broadcast to the world. First session I play, Richie's like, "Hey, you think this guy fucks his son or whatever?" You don't think I forgot that?
That's
yeah,
crazy.
if it was Shane, he was like, "Hey, I think this guy's fucking his grandson."
Basically, just played Tony Vallelonga.
Oh my god!
Hey, if I didn't fucking know any better, I think he's fucking his kid. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, and we can't forget about the Jew Goblin.
Yes, the Jew Goblin pulling out his 20-sided dreidel.
His fucking Jew Beyblade.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That's a good note to end on. It's getting to be 6 o'clock, so yeah, it's a good note to end on. Click being absolutely ravenous over meat. Like, just weirdly ravenous for it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's got to be terrifying to watch. Like just him, like, eating in a way that, like, Zomi's never seen him eat before.
Yup.
Yep. Should we? It's been a while since we plugged our Twitters. Should we do that?
I plug our Twitters all the time in the videos.
Yeah.
I mean, in the description. If you want, you can. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, on X, you can find me at B.A.T.R_slacker. It's been a big toss up in recent months on what I post. Up until recently, it was a lot of political stuff. Now it's like a mixture of that, memes, and retaking the Kingdom of Jerusalem.
What the fuck?
But yeah, it's just, if you just want to see, like, you know, stuff like D&D opinions or tabletop gaming in general. Sometimes there's political stuff. Sometimes there's stuff about my faith on there. If that bores you, don't bother with it. But if it interests you, you know, stop in and tell me what you think about me, good or bad.
I usually post pictures of my asshole agape.
That's why it's private.
That's why it's set to private.
All right, now tell them about your Twitter, not your Fansly.
Oh, I was talking about my OnlyFans. Shit, my bad. I thought that's what we were doing. Fuck. No, I don't really even post on there very much.
Yeah, you really only go on there to like our stuff.
Pretty much. Show my support. Let you guys know, hey, like your funny ass posts.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah, you can find me at BATR_headroom, HEADVROM. I mostly SIG post. I'm a professional cigarette savant, and pretty much that's it. Then just the occasional funny thing. Sometimes I'll post some cool quotes I come up with, stuff like that. Yeah, and then also, like, when I just see funny shit, I just repost it. So
He's when he says Sig Savant, that's Sigma, not cigarette.
oh god, fuck, I hate it.
I'm a Sigma savant and I'm Fermo maxing.
Yeah, Fermo maxing and pheromone maxing. Man hasn't showered in 6 years. He just wants you to know that fucking his musk can steal your bitch. Just saying.
I try to grip the side of my belly and it just a thin layer peels off like the top of a Krispy Kreme glaze.
Hell yeah, it's like a thin glove.
It's like scraping the wax off the top of a surfboard.
Hell yeah. God.
If you go to my Twitter, you can find bangers such as laying in bed sick as fuck, letting the NyQuil spin me like a gas station roller dog. See also, why don't cigarettes moan when you pull off their little panties? See
That's
also,
my fucking question.
See also, I just found a full pack of cigarettes on the ground and it was glowing the same way an officer's service weapon does.
Holy shit. See, all I get is fucking boobs and porn. I wish I would have seen that fucking banger. Fuck.
See also, hating crack but not cocaine is deeply rooted in racism.
Fucking hell. Alright, well that we're out. Good God.
Yep. Alright, see you, man.
A shield that's raised, a spell that's thrown, a blade that slices through the bone, a call to arms, a cry of war, a vibrant knocking on fate's door. In the lands of Sylidia,